Hi, babies. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hi. Let me turn this light on. Hello. Hi, guys. Hey. How are you? 안녕하세요. Is it starting? Girl, what is you doing up? Child, it's only 11 o'clock over here. But I failed. I failed, you guys. I'm late. I said that I was gonna try to vlog not vlog, wait, yeah, live stream, pretty much the whole day. Um, because I was gonna try to set up the tree and stuff like that. Clearly, no tree setting up was being done today. House is a mess. So we need to take care of that. We need to take care of that. I am going out. 몇 시에요? 여기서 밤 11시. Yes. You're at the gym? That's crazy. Look at you. That is crazy. 뭐해? 저 지금 아무것도 안 하고 있어요. 그냥 라이브를 하고 있죠. 근데 제가 어제? 오늘 라이브 아침부터 라이브 해야 됐었는데 안 됐어요, 여러분. 안 됐어요. 세반이는 어디 갔나요? 세반이는 올라 있어요. 지금 미스 레이첼을 보고 있어요. 미스 레이첼을 누군지 모르시면은 아주 좋은 선생이라고 해야 되나? Good teacher. 천천히 해주시면 알아들어요. 영어를? 예뻐요. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. 오케이. Alright. 성씨는 보시는 엄마예요. 감사합니다. 와, 잘 읽으시네요. 그래요? 감사합니다. 거긴 몇 시예요? 여기는 밤 11시. 한국어, 와우. Thank you. Yes. 언니 항상 응원해요. 언니 인생에 좋은 일만 있기를. 감사합니다. What are you drinking? Water. Just having some water. What you think this was some vodka? I'm trying to get lit. 새로운 왕비님 오늘 좋아 보여. Thank you. 감사합니다. 3시 21분이에요, 한국에서. 한국 정말 잘해요. Thank you. 애들은 몇 시에 자요? 세반이 세피를 원래 제가 스케줄을 시키면은 밤 9시? 8시? 근데 엄마가 진짜 지금 그냥 머리가 진짜 와우. All over the place 이니까 이제 11시, 12시쯤 자는 건데 우리 늦게 일어나요. 지금 안 자고 있어요. 사람 멋진 여자. Wow, thank you. I like your hair. Do you? Do you like my hair, Leah? Thank you. Appreciate it. 뭔가 분위기가 있어요. 그래요? You guys want to learn more Korean? You're understanding? It's 11 o'clock here. Interview stage. Good luck, babe. Hello, how are you, the boys? The boys and us are good. Shoya, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you, babe. Look at that. A true supporter. 진짜 멋있어요. 사람 항상 응원해요. 감사합니다. Mystique, the best. Keep you. Thank you. Pearl, we out here. Yes. Dwight! Look at you guys gassing me up. I almost was like, oh my God. Because I am making it a mission actually to like continue this and like go live every day on top of everything else that I have to do. Just because one, I think it's so fun to interact on like a day-to-day basis so that we can just like, you know, see the process, like all that stuff. We get to interact. It's a family around here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the homies. 아니, 사람 한국인이에요? 한국어가 완전 Thank you. 그래서 좋아요. 라이브 자주 해줘요. 줘서 oh really? 그래요? 사람 한국어 Thank you. 응원합니다. 공공 하이소 Thank you. 남준's new album? Okay, Yes, we're doing well. We're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 우리 잘 지내고 있어요. 감사합니다. 제가 진짜 열심히 노력해볼게요. 제가 한국말 그렇게 잘 하지 못하지만 노력은 해야죠. 한국인들이 뭐 어떻게 말해야지? 나랑 세필이 응원하고 있는 한국인 분들이 많이 계시고 있으니까 한국말도 가끔 해야죠. 가끔 아니고 every time 라이브 킬 때마다 한국어 해야죠. 근데 애기들도 한국어 가르쳐줄 생각이 있으시나요? 제가 한국말 그렇게 잘하지 못하니까 학교 여기서 우리가 지금 살고 있는 주는 아이다호라는 주인데 한국 별로 없는 거보다 그냥 뭐 어떻게 말해야죠? 그냥 한국인들이 그렇게 많이 없어요. 그래서 how can I say this? It's gonna be hard to like find somebody to teach them. 선생님이 찾기 어려울 것 같아요. 그래요? 세람 화이팅! 좋아요. 한국어 가먹으시면 안 돼요. 네. 잉글리시 티처인데 부끄럽네요. 그래요? 와우. 사용 안 하면 잊어버려요. 네. 연습해야죠. 방탄소년단 좋아하세요? 안 들어요. 안 듣는 거예요. 그래서 좋아하는지 모르겠네요. 사람님이 너무 잘하셔서 직접 가르쳐도 좋을 것 같은데. 안 좋을 것 같은데요? 원어민한테 배우면 더 좋을 것 같은데요. 미니 감사합니다. 네. Yeah, they're saying that I could teach the kids Korean, but I'm like, no, I can't. 소람님 개인 유튜브 자주 보는데 한국어 자막이 없어요. 한국어 자막이 없는데 제가 혼자서 하려면은 시간이 진짜 오래 걸릴 것 같아요. 진짜 오래 걸릴 것 같아요. 제가 진짜 혼자서 해보려고 했는데 와 너무 어려웠어요. 와우. 아마 원하시면은 제가 한국 채널을 시작해서 해드리겠습니다. 천천히 말해주시면 그거 너무 빨랐나요? 빨랐어요? Oh my goodness. 너무 멋져요 언니. Thank you. 감사합니다. 완전 한국인 모임이네요. 그래? 그래? 세람 언니 한국어 하는 거 오랜만에 들으니까 반가워요. Thank you. 저도 반가운데. Thank you. 그냥 사랑해요. 저도 그냥 사랑해요. The thumbnails are great. It's oop, jump scare. It's those type of thumbnails. Yes, 한국인들이 많네. 귀여우세요. Thank you. 그냥 사랑을 저도 사랑해요. All is well, all is well. Thank you guys. I just really wanted to get on here and like do this really quickly before the day was over because you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, I swear to God. I'm trying. Thank you. I love you so much. To them. I'm good. The boys are good. Jump scare. 한국인들이 언니 응원하고 있어요. 감사합니다. 예쁘네요. Thank you. 더 열심히 영어 배워서 더 열심히 봐야지. 저도 열심히 한국말 배워서 자막을 넣어야죠. Can you speak Haitian Creole? Yo, this is so crazy because like now that like I have to think about what to say, like if somebody asked me a question or something like that in Creole, I would be able to respond. But now that I have to think about what I want to say, even though I speak Creole better than I speak Korean, I'm literally just like, my mind is blank. 미국에 사시는 거예요? 캐나다? 저 지금 미국에서 살고 있어요. Hey, doll. I'll just say, okay, light work. I'll just be like, sac passe. Ooh, I don't even. Why do I sound like I'm learning Creole? Like, I sound so lame. Like, that's not one of my first languages. Hey, Jade. Kiana, hey, babe. I see you guys. 한국어 얼마나 공부하셨나요? 잘하시네요. 저 1년? 한국 가기 전에 1년 동안 배우고 갔어요. Are you going to be doing Q&A videos? I should. Lo, good night, babe. See you later. Thank you for staying and seeing a little bit of the live. 니혼고. 대박 1년. 야, only 1년. 응. 가기 전에 1년. 정말 배우고 갔어요. Looking great. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Thanks, babe. 헐, 대박. Thanks. 감사합니다. Appreciate it. But yes, I will be doing Q&A videos. I can. It just depends on what the Q&A is. You know what I'm saying? Jade. Thank you, baby. Sarah Juma. I'm late, but I'm here now. Hi, lovely. Hi, baby. 트리만 들었어요, 세럼? 아니요, 안 들어봤어요. 그거 뭔데요? 헉? 1년이요? 전 영어를 10년을 배우는데도 왜 잘 안 되죠? 그러게요. I have no idea why. Like, because people are always like, oh my god, 1 year is a short amount of time to learn a language. 근데 제가 진짜 엄청 많이 열심히 배웠어요. Every day, 매주. 매일매일. 크리스마스 트리. 아! 아직 트리 안 들었어요. 그 뭐지? 원래 어제 오늘 할 거라고 얘기했는데 라이브 하면서 할 거라고 했는데 안 됐어요. 오늘 아침 일어난 다음에 내가 그냥 너무 바빴어요. 그래서 트리를 못 꾸몄는데 내일 일어나서 트리 해야죠. 지금 December 1st니까 and because it's December 1st, y'all, happy December 1st, babes. Like, can you believe it? This year is going by so fast. 빠르네요. 아, you mean Vlogmas? Vlogmas 할 거냐고요? December 2nd, that's true. 2020 is almost over. I studied in school. That's where I learned Korean. Eteku? Thank you. No, I'm not a teacher. Oh, I mean 2022. Stop it. I mean 2022. 2022 is about to be over. Tamika. Hi. Tamika, I love you. Thank you for tuning into the live. Talk to you soon, babe. I'm sending just as much love back your way. That's funny. 준정이? Oh, that's quite the mistake. That's a smart, thank you. Oh, wow. There's so many like Korean learners like in the chat. 맞아요. 한 달밖에 안 남았어요. 우리가 이제 2023 와, 나 진짜 I can't say numbers, guys. 2023년, is that right? 맞나요? Thank you, Carbon. 2023. Yeah, 맞았어요. Yeah, good. Live life on purpose. Good night, babe. Yes. Okay, let me go do that for you guys right now. Let me go share the Discord server for you guys because I keep forgetting to do that and I don't want to forget to like do that today. So while I'm here, let me just go ahead and share the server so at least that you guys that want to get it now. 여러분 디스코드 뭔지 아세요? 저 디스코드를 시작했거든요. I don't know. Do they have Discord in Korea? So let me find this link, yo. Sorry, I don't mean to be like so out of it, but I'm just like, what in the hell? All right, now we're gonna get this in here so that you guys can follow me on Discord. So you guys can follow me on Discord. I'm gonna put this in here. Follow me on Discord. Wow, I can hear myself. 오! 디스코드 뭐예요? 저도 모르겠어요. 제가 how long ago did we make this Discord, guys? 한 며칠 전에 제가 라이브를 하고 있었는데 그 subscriber들이 디스코드 만들어 달라고 했으니까 제가 그냥 만들었어요. 저도 디스코드 뭔지 몰라요, 솔직히. I think it's like just a way for us to like be more connected, basically. So, yeah. Discord. I put the link in there, guys. Link 넣었어요. 그래서 디스코드 있으면은 저를 팔로우 해주세요. Okay? It's in the chat, babes. I'm not gonna stay on here for that much longer, to be honest. Like, I'ma just do it for like about 20 more minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for 20 more minutes. And then I'm gonna go. Sorry, I was like distracted. I'm gonna pay attention to y'all. Don't worry. Give me like a second. I'm like just making sure. I'm like looking at some of the Discord messages and like stuff like that. But anyways, yes. Discord. Okay. Yes. You out buying pickles? 잘자요. Good night, Violet. You're welcome. Ask me questions, guys. Let's do a Q&A. Let's get to know each other. Obviously nothing inappropriate, or if I see something that I don't want to answer, I'm just going to ignore it. But like, yeah. I'm not ignoring you unless you're asking me an inappropriate question. But go ahead and ask me whatever. Let's start. Maybe somebody will spark a memory. Do some story times. Lots of love for India. Thank you. Yokshi, Chicago? Is that what your name is? Yokshi? What's up, Mazia? What 5 languages do you speak? English, Creole, French, Spanish, Korean. Those languages. I thought it was a form of French. Creole is like a mixture of French and Spanish and, you know, like all that stuff. There's different types of Creoles. How's your relationship with God? I'm working on it. It could be better, but... Oh, you like my profile picture? Thanks, Rhonda. Ooh, wow. When did your parents move from... Where did your parents move to the USA from Haiti? They came here in 1994. People are always like, oh my God, girl, why do you live in Idaho? Because that's like a predominantly, you know, Caucasian area, if you will. But like at the time in 1994, there's actually a large population of Haitian immigrants. So like a majority of the people in the family that I have like over here, and a majority of the Black people that I know over here are actually Haitian. There is a crazy large Haitian population in Idaho, believe it or not. Obviously, it's larger on the East Coast, like they have Little Haiti in Florida and like all that stuff, but there's a big population of Haitians over here. 어떤 언어가 공부하기 제일 어려웠어요? 한국어. 제일 어려웠던 것 같아요. Was being a YouTuber your dream job? No, being completely honest, I never even imagined that I would be able to be in a position to do anything regarding like social media. Cause like I just didn't think that like, how can I say this? Like, I just didn't think it was gonna be for me. And then when I started getting into it, and then I like fell in love with it. Like it just became one of my favorite things to do. And like, believe it or not, regardless of how extroverted I am, I actually planned on living like a very, very quiet life. And I think it's not like so far out of anybody's like, it's not like anything that you can imagine me doing, but just like I really am a simple bitch. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I wanted to have fun in my 20s, find the love of my life, get married, be a teacher. That's what I wanted to be, y'all. I wanted to be a teacher cuz I love kids and just live my like I think my whole like MO is I've just always wanted to live a life of stability. That's it. So being allowed this opportunity is like next level. Girl is for you, is for us. Per. I have so much natural charisma. Thank you. I've always wanted to be a teacher. Ooh, I like this. What's something you've discovered about yourself this year? I feel like I discovered that I feel like we're gonna get really deep here, but just for a second. I've discovered a lot of things, but one thing that I discovered and one thing that I want to share with you is that no matter what anybody tells you, no matter what how anybody makes you feel, do not lower your standards and like what we'll just say certain things mean to you based on somebody else's perception of it. Like, don't let somebody tell you that you're asking for too much or the things that you're asking for or like your standards basically don't make them feel like your standards are impossible to reach or your standards are unrealistic. Like everybody is deserving of what they feel like they deserve, if that makes sense. I mean, the good things. I'm not talking about like if you're talking down to yourself and like the bad things. I'm talking like the good things. And there's like, you're just deserving of so much more. That's all I'll say. Period. That's what I learned this year. Great piece of advice that you've received. I guess specifically regarding like just what I've been through in the past year. The best piece of advice that I've received, there's two. So one was that people only change when the pain of remaining the same becomes too great, and the second one is insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same results. Those are two great pieces of advice I guess I could say that I learned. Yes. Interesting. Do you speak more Korean or English with the boys? I speak more English by far. For sure, for sure. Are you still going to therapy? Like, I mean, it's obviously really hard now because I have to like be with the boys like a majority of my time. So like I don't really have or find the time to be going to like therapy and like all that stuff as of right now, but I definitely will be going back like in the future. Shantae, thank you. Love you, girl. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. You think so? Would you see yourself as more strong or sensitive? Both. There are some things that I feel like I can stand strong and tall in, but there are just certain things that will break and shake you. Something that you never change about yourself or your family, like your favorite thing. Something that I would. Wow, that's actually a really good question. What would I not change about myself? I actually have no idea. And that's not to say that I'm sitting here like I'm perfect, like there's nothing that I would change about myself. I just think that like I'm me for a reason. I love myself and hold myself to the standards that I do like for a reason. So it's really hard to say that I would change anything about myself as of current. Because yeah, even the bad things, like my stubbornness and like all that stuff, I don't think that I would change it at all. So, interesting. And then one thing I have no idea. I would change so many things about my family, so I don't know what I would keep the same, honestly, at this point. Um, are you up for doing videos with other YouTubers? Like, if I paid for everything to get there and made it. Are you offering me collab? What? From MacTown TV? Wait a minute. Let me see what's going on here. Guys, am I being pranked? Let me see this. Let's see what's going on. Let's check this out. MacTown TV. What is this? Is this a channel? What? Okay, let me go. Let me do your name, because I'm like, I didn't find anything there. Let's see what's going on. I'm like, what is the name? Okay. Found ya. Interesting. Happy faces, high and sad hearts. Oh, 5 million or 30 million, 25. Yeah. See, that's a crazy question because, dang. Dang, dang, dang. 25 years later, how am I on me? I'm going to be 50. I choose the 30 million later. 30 million later. Are you joking me? Because then think about it. By the time that I'm 50, if somebody gives me $30 million by the time that I'm 50 years old, then I could spend $1 million for the next 30 years every year until I'm 80 if I wanted to. That's considering I didn't make any investments, like none of that. I could literally, that's wild. You could flip the million, you could flip the millie, but I'm just saying, like I could chill, you know what I mean, live my life until I'm in my 50s and then just go wild. How have you managed to hold the desire to make contents for us, given everything that has happened so publicly? I feel like I would have given up. Girl, me too. The hell? I almost did give up. Like, I'm not kidding. But at the end of the day, it's like, because the shit is hard. It's not easy. And then you got people making stupid ass comments, acting like they know you or they know your life, or like, you know, want to treat you like you're not human, basically, and like you're void of emotion and shit like that. Shit is hard. But at the end of the day, I know that I have people that love, care, and support me for me at the end of the day. So I'm not going to stop. Like, it's not going to be hard forever. It's a bad day, not a bad life. And or maybe a bad couple days, or maybe a bad couple months even, but at the end of the day, my life is made for me. And I feel like your biggest block will always be like yourself. Like, it's a mental game. Like, yes, people can hurt you, they might do things to hurt you, they might do you dirty, like all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's all about how you move forward with the situation, because your perception of the situation becomes your reality, and the same goes for anybody else. So you might feel one way, somebody might feel another way, but you know, you're all both valid in your feelings and stuff like that. So regardless of everything that has happened, I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm cool. Like, and like, life is worth living at the end of the day, and this is worth doing. So, and I mean living to the fullest. Like, I mean, life is worth being happy. Like, I don't want to look back on this whole situation and be like, oh my God, I wasted so much of my life being down and out when I could have been doing this or I could have been doing that. So that's why it's imperative for me to move forward and like heal. You know, people like don't rush the healing process, and I'm definitely not going to do that, but I want to accelerate it. I just, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like, I'm gonna be straight, and this helps me. Like, it makes me feel like more connected with you guys, and I think that's really important to me to create a circle of ride or dies. Basically, God I seen here, this is the ride or dies. Stay strong. I'm feeling good, babe. That's why I said I force myself to, even if I feel like, oh shoot, it's the end of the day, like stuff like that. Because I've gone late twice now, on the lives and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know what? As long as I do it before 12 o'clock, um, and you know what I mean, I get to talk to my people at the end of the day. It's only going to motivate me to do it more and more, like every single day. Get back on those other platforms, film more great content for you guys. Because, like, at the end of the day, I love life. I love sharing life. And I love that you guys get to share bits and pieces of your life with me. Like, I feel like, and I say it's honest to God, I feel like I've made so many friends. Like, I don't even really like the word like subscribers nowadays, because I've been able to build like genuine relationships with a lot of you guys, like through DM. Like, some of y'all got my number, like, you know what I'm saying, or we be hitting each other up on WhatsApp and stuff like that, giving up my cacao. Like, I'm able to actually have these relationships and friendships with individuals and, stuff like that, or even people that just like been quietly, like, low key supporting me and like all that stuff. It makes me happy. Aw, virtual big sister, internet aunties and uncles, so cute. Do you like giving or receiving? I think it depends on the situation, and like, I'm one of those people who likes both, because it does depend, and I can do both. It's very like dual. But there are some people who more like, they just like getting advice, like receiving advice, and then there's other people who like giving advice and stuff like that. But it just really depends on the person and the situation. I think that it's very subjective. And I learned, I'm about to be 25 years old, y'all, and this year I've just we talked about hyper independence on like one live or whatever. So this year I've just really learned to not put up with anybody's bullshit. Like, I'm not accepting anything less than what I deserve. And if you want to be in my life, or in the lives of my children, then very much so. And I'm talking about anybody, family, like friends, like all that stuff. Then it's like there's gonna be that certain level of respect. So, no, you're not asking for too much. Like, just like stuff like that. Oh my God. But yeah, when it comes to giving and receiving advice, it just really just depends on where that person is in life, and if they are ready to receive the advice that you're willing to, or you're wanting to give them. Because we all have experienced like unsolicited advice and like stuff like that. But it really just depends on what season you're in. Would you rather the babies be babies forever or turn 20 tomorrow? Nah, I'd rather them turn 20. The baby stage is fun, but I'm like, nah. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Yeah, it's all about healthy relationships. Um, will you ever do a meet and greet with you guys? I would love to, but it wouldn't even be like a meet and greet. Like, for me, it would just be like a bunch of girlies like hanging out. That's what I would want to do. Hair care routine. Oh shoot, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put all y'all on, because you be like, oh my God, what do you do your hair? How do you take care of it? And like all that stuff. Right now, it's like looking rusty, crusty, dusty, musty to me. But some of you said it looked prettier earlier, and I was like, thank you. But I gotta get it situated. I'll do a video. meet and greet in what, like New York? New York, like New York, New York? Where do you consider yourself to be on the sexuality spectrum? Asking for a friend. I'm straight. But that's, again, I've said this multiple times. That's not to say that I don't recognize like somebody else's like beauty. So I could recognize, like, I could see a woman and be like, wow, that's a beautiful woman. I can appreciate anybody's beauty. But I don't know. Like I said, somebody asked me if I would ever date a girl, and I was like, yeah. At first, I was like, no, I don't think I would ever do a girl. But at the same time, it's like, not do. Oh my God, did you guys just? Oh my God, no. But I meant date. Shit, my mind just went straight into the gutter. But I meant to say that never say never. Basically, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Have you ever had any supernatural encounters? No, and I would never want to. No, thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, I could do a meet and greet in New York. I think that would be fun. I thought about like moving over there for a little bit as well. Yes, you are a queen. Do you straighten your hair every day? Nope, absolutely not. That'd be a whole hell of a lot of work. I'm glad I don't. Where's your babies? They're upstairs. They in the room. They should be getting ready for bed. But we'll see. If I hear anything, that means that they're ready to get up. I know that New York is hella expensive. Would you move to the UK? I would. People have no fucking idea how obsessed I am with like the UK. I don't know. It's an unhealthy obsession. Like the accent, the street fashion, like all that. Stormzy and Dave. Don't even get me started. Like they're guys. I want to come to New York so bad. I actually do. I know it's expensive. Cat or dog person? Dog. I don't really like cats. Sorry to all my cat people. I like dogs. To New York or London? I want to go to London so bad. Listen, I'm a winter baby. I'm a Capricorn. I don't care. It could be cold. And what? I'ma still get lit. Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s. You know what I'm saying? Rolexes got more than one. My AP costs 31. On my mind, Georgia 1. Like, are you kidding me? She wanna go to the cinema. So we walk downstairs. What? Like, it's Tuesday and that, like, what? Like, don't even get me started. So, would you live in LA? Absolutely not. You can bet your sweet motherfucking pippy that I would not move to LA. There is no way in hell. And that's, again, it's nothing against the Californians or whatever, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, California girls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all lit. But like, I had a horrible experience in LA. Horrible. No. No, babes. It just wasn't for me. The UK, listen, I don't believe you. Don't try to distort. No, just kidding. I have to see it like for myself though, because like I have such high expectations. Like I just know that I'm gonna love it. What part of LA? I went to the heart of Chinatown. I was also in, I don't know exactly where it was, but it was in this part of California that was by the marina. And then we went to Koreatown. Like we were in different parts of LA or yeah, California, and I literally was just like, no. what happened in LA. You don't want to know what happened. You know what? Let me tell you what fucking happened in LA, okay? Because this is what I was talking about. I was like, somebody say something because maybe they'll prop a good ass story, like make something like come back into my memory. Let me tell you what happened to us in LA, okay? So we went to K Town, right? We went to K Town. Me and there was like some homies went to go grab some food, and LA parking, like, okay, could somebody explain, like, please explain to me why you have to pay for parking everywhere you go. I've never had to pay for so much parking in a city before. It was honestly ridiculous because this is like, parking is free. So I was confused. But like we would try to find areas where we didn't have to pay for parking, right? So we're going to this restaurant in Cape Town because I specifically wanted to eat like samgyeopsal, I wanted cheese corn, like I want a Korean barbecue, like I was finna eat, okay? And so we found this cute little restaurant. We go to a restaurant, we find this like parking lot area, but most of the places where you have to pay for parking will have like a sign, and then the little man or whatever in his little hut thing that be like, it says like $5 parking like over here, right? And so we went to the area where there was a bunch of cars parked around, but it didn't have any signage. And we get out of the car, and this guy with this thick ass accent like pops out of nowhere, and he's like, $5. And we're like, who are you and where did you come from? Like, where's your little hut, your little house that you're supposed to, like the security person or whatever? He genuinely like looked like somebody who went and bought a security hat and a fake ass vest off of fucking Amazon so that he could try and con people out of parking. But you know what? Smart. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Because I did the calculations, right? And I was like, if he out here really charging people for parking that's actually supposed to be free, but he just made that shit his territory, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna start charging people who look gullible like $5 to park here. We were doing the math. I was like, if he like, we counted the cars, right? And we were like, every single car, if he's charging $5 to $20 for parking, da 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 da, and like all this stuff, I was like, Loki, he's balling if he actually charging people that much for parking. So this guy, he's like telling us, he's like, you have to pay for parking, whatever, blah 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 blah. And then we're like, sir, excuse me, sir, there's no sign, like why do we have to pay for parking? And he's like, because it says you have to pay for parking. And we were like, who said? This nigga said, I said. And we were like, shit. The man with the thick ass accent and the security cap and the green shit, the green vest, he said we gotta pay for parking, so we gotta pay for parking. So my homie or whatever, he whips out a $20 bill, and then he's like, oh no, I think he whipped out a 100, right? Because that was all he had, and he just wanted to pay the man and like get off. Because I was looking for other people, like I was looking for the owners of the other cars, because I was about to be like, excuse me, did you guys have to pay for parking? No? Okay. Like I was really finna be like that. But he ended up, my friend gave him $100 bill, right? So he had took the $100 bill, and then the man, whatever, all this stuff is like counting the money. And tell me why he gives my friend back the wrong change and then accuses my friend of stealing from him. I was like, and then at that point, we were just like, we just gonna go, honey. Like, we just gonna hope the car don't get towed at this point because ain't nobody got time. But yeah, they tried to rob us like in the parking lot. Like what? Right, it really was his block. That's so much money for your car to just sit there. I'm like, that's ridiculous. When I first heard of like, so I live in the suburbs, like I said before, but in Boise, so which that's like the main city, what we call the capital. There they charge you for parking, and I don't really go over there. But when I did the first time I did, and I found out that they charge you for parking, I was like, you gonna charge me just to have my car sit there? Like, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Electric scooter at this point says You might just have to. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. How much change did he give back? So my friend gave him like $100 bill or something like that, and then he gave my friend, like, he said that the I can't remember exactly how much it was, but my friend gave him $100, and they ended up getting like 120 back. So he was like, and he was just gonna take it, but then the man was like, "Wait a minute." He was like, and all this stuff, and at that point, he just took it. He was like, "Fuck it." He got $20 back. Shit, he tried to scam us. He ended up getting his ass scammed, and then we walked away too, because we were like, "Listen, ain't nobody got the time, sir. You know we got the time." Yeah, it was like that. But that's what happened. That's why I was like, "Ooh, child, like, I don't know if I can be around here." And another thing, the streets was real small. The streets was so small. It was so hard to drive. It was so uncomfortable, so crammed. Like, no thank you. Namaste. Yikes. That's crazy. That's wild. That's just trippy, right? That's crazy, right? That's why I was like, I'm good. We did I met some stubbies over in LA too. We ended up paying for like their dinner or whatever while we were over there, but yeah, it was cool. I liked it. I liked that part of the experience, but everything else, I was like clutching my pearls. Seattle is a whole different story. We actually, me and my mom, we almost got robbed, like actually robbed. Not celebs, subbies. Come on out, Ning. Love you. Come on. Bakersfield. Wow. But yeah, y'all. I don't think I could do LA. It was just too much for me. It was scary. Yeah. 힝 나도 감동. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, it's still the fire alarm battery. I haven't changed it. Still to this point, you know, I gotta do it. You know, that's gonna be one of my goals recently. That's crazy. But nah, y'all, California, it was cool. It was cool. We tried to go out, but like it was just a lot. Like it's a huge city. There's too much people. Like we tried to go to this one restaurant. The restaurant had like a 3-hour wait. So we didn't even end up going to it because the wait was so ridiculously long. It was expensive. Like it was just like, no, thank you. It's a lot. I'm like, I like my soft lifestyle over here. Oh, they can tell. You think I would have fun in San Diego? Girl, go to bed. LA is a lot. That's why I would never work. I would never move there. New York, on the other hand, sometimes I feel like New York is calling my name. I feel like I would get on so well there. San Diego. What's in San Diego is actually rack. What is that? You mean whack? Is San Diego whack? Ooh, I have thought about getting the boys into modeling. I could do Brooklyn. We chilling in San Diego. I'm dead. Are you? Listen, don't play with it. I could do a puffer jacket. Like, get me in a puffer jacket. No, what's going on in the Dominican Republic? Have you ever been to Missouri? No, but I know about some crazy things that have gone on in Missouri, and I personally, I'm just like, I'm good. I'm straight. 아이들은 지금 위에 있어요. 자려고. I'm going to Denmark over the summer. Yeah. Oop. Y'all, my battery is like at 7%, so I'm gonna have to go soon. I already said I was gonna be going soon. You know what? Let me do like 5 more minutes. But I wanted to show you guys a special talent of mine. I wanted to share this with you as like the last thing that I do before I go. Let me tell you a story while I go get a cup. So, when I was younger, my mom was a fan of, Bali culture. She wanted everything to go quickly. So sometimes we would have to like shove, I guess you could say, large amounts of like food or like drinks down our little throats in a short amount of time, right? So because of that, I learned how to like, how can you say this? Like unhinge my throat basically, if that makes sense. If you know what I'm talking about. And I'll just show you what I mean, right? Because most people, when they drink like water, so I have this glass right here. I'll show you. Because like we got to the point where, because I think almost all of me and my brothers, like we can do it, but it got to the point where it was just kind of like, oh, like we have to drink it fast or else we're not going to be able to drink all of our juice or water or whatever it was. So I just learned how to do it very quickly. Okay, are you ready? This is my glass of water. I'll show you guys. So it's like really easy for me to do this kind of stuff. I could do it faster, but that was really cold. Yeah. It just like goes down. So when everybody's like, oh my God, like how much water? And the thing is, I can drink like copious amounts too in like one sitting. Yeah. And can y'all can do. I didn't think it was cool until like I literally did it in front of my friends one time because I just got really comfortable and I was like at their house and then I was like, oh my God, so refreshing. And I was like, blah, blah, and they were like, do it again. And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, you just drank that hella fast. So yeah, it'd be like that. Oh my God. Yeah. I just you want to see me do it again? I'll do it again so I can show you. Like I'm gonna prove a point. Like I said, just copious amounts of water and it just goes down the drain. So when people be asking about my daily water intake, I'm like, are you kidding? Is this a joke? Like I can do it with a water bottle too. Like, you see those people who be drinking like water bottles in like seconds and stuff like that? It's true. I'm one of them. Okay. Favorite type of water because you know there's water connoisseurs, right? 제가 그냥 물 빨리 얼마나 빨리 마실 수 있는지 보여주고 있어요. That's it. Delicious. And I could do it again. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta do it fast because we were always having to be like, finish the food, or else you're not gonna get it later. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it is a cool talent, right? And I didn't even think it was that cool until everybody was like, bro, how do you drink it so fast? And I was like, did I just discover my calling? Look at my mental swallow thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Right? They should sponsor me and like the gulping ASMR. Like, are you kidding me? Like, what? No. I'm not late. That's not late. That's not what I was talking about. I was hoping that anybody wouldn't misconstrue it like that. I'm talking about like I was late on today's live. It's like a late night live. Ooh, yeah. I could do like the beer chugging stuff. That'd be cool. I could try. I actually did a competition and I like won. And you know what? So I don't know if this is like a flex, but I was up against like this German guy and I beat him. And I was like, and this is my college days too. So I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, beat you at your own game. Do better, sir. Like, what? Maybe the next Maybelline girl, but for water, yeah, sponsor me. To drink water, I found my calling. I'm dead. It was a fun time. I had a crazy time in college, y'all. I can't wait to share some like college stories with you guys. And I gotta think about where I'm gonna post it, or maybe I'm gonna post it tomorrow, because I said that like for the people who wanted, and if okay, I feel like this goes without saying. Like if you're nasty or you do anything like rude or inappropriate, like you'll get blocked. It's really just that simple. And if you see this and you still proceed to follow it and then say something that's rude or inappropriate, you're weird. I'll say that now. But I said that I would share the Snapchat for like the girlies who wanted to like follow me on Snap. You know what? Never mind. I'll make a post somewhere private where I know there won't be any weirdos and let you guys know about the snaps so we can snap each other. You know what I'm saying? Keep in contact with each other throughout the day. But yeah, I did drop the Discord link earlier today. Where did you go to college again? I went, so half of my college was in Idaho and then half of my college was like in Korea. So, yes. Anyways, thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Medina. Anyways, love you guys. I have to go to bed. I burped. To myself. Good night, babes. Everybody have a good day at work. Everybody have a good day at school. Have a good day at home if you're staying at home. Just have a good day, okay? Love you guys. Good night, good night, good night, good night. It purr, beauty sleep. Love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.